What's going on YouTube? WestHobbiesRC. So today we are back with a box. As you can see what that says on the side of the box, not the fragile, but the tape. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. So we have a project coming up, and for the project that we have, we need this. So this is an Xicoy turbine engine. So this is the X45H for helicopters. So they make it in two versions. They make the X45TP and the X45H, and the H is what we have. So let's get this thing out of the box, throw that box away because we no longer need that, and let's see what's included in this box. So again, Xicoy 45 helicopter version. So we're just going to go ahead and open it all the way up. But first, on the back side of the box, there is some specs on this engine, how much power it produces, the newtons of it. It is a 45 Newton turbine making 4.7 horsepower, runs on diesel or kerosene fuel. So let's open this thing up. The first thing you have in your box is your guide. This is just a quick little paper guide, which we don't need to read right now, but Xicoy makes a lot of different turbines, and they are a great turbine company. So we have our foam here, very good packing foam, and there is what we wanted to see, the Xicoy 45. So the first thing you have is your packet here with your plugs, power from the turbine to the computer, and from the computer down to your XT60. We have some fuel line here for running the lines, which will need different ones. And then this little guy here is the computer itself. So this is the computer unit for the turbine. In the build series, we'll go over everything, how we wire this, how we do it. And then, of course, we have some extensions and different leads, which we'll need to make more leads. But let's get to what we want to see. Of course, the fuel pump. We have this little fuel pump here, which is an awesome little unit. A lot less stuff to fit, but there's a lot of stuff to fit in there. And then we have this right here, which I'm not 100% sure exactly what this is for, but it looks like a fuel filter. It might be a check valve fuel filter, but I'm pretty sure it's a fuel filter. Let's see, pull it out now. Are we ready? And here it is, the Xicoy 45. Just look at this thing. So we have the engine here. So this is your turbine engine, your 45, and it goes to a gearbox, and this gearbox is a 90-degree gearbox, which is what we need for helicopters. You will notice it has 4 bolt holes here that will bolt into an existing 91-105 engine mount. So of course this is going to go into a 700 size helicopter, and this shaft going up would go to your clutch stack. So this part here would bolt in just like a nitro engine. Now we're going to have to make a front engine mount because this hangs out very far. So we're going to want to secure something on the front, but the Xicoy itself is just an incredible piece of machinery here. This will be the first turbine helicopter I have ever built, so it should be an exciting project. Your exhaust comes out here on both sides, left and right. Fuel fed into the front here. This is that XT30 plug that I was explaining that goes to the computer there. And then you have a sensor plug here. So I'm sure there's going to be some hurdles that we're going to have to overcome, some different things we're going to have to modify. Your inlet to your turbine wheel, your starter motors right here. It has a nice screen over it to stop anything from getting sucked off. I want you guys to put your guesses in the comments below of what you think we're going to put this in. But this thing is incredible looking. So I hope you guys are excited for this project. It's just a quick little unboxing video of the Xicoy 45. And how this works is you have your turbine here, and your turbine is sucking air in from the front and compressing it out the back. Now, of course, with the engine spinning 100+ thousand RPM, you can't turn this shaft 100,000 RPM. So of course, this is a gear reduction here on a 90-degree up to your clutch stack, which of course is then gear reduction to the helicopter. But the way the turbine spools this shaft is as the exhaust comes out of here, out of the back half of the turbine, it is then spooling a separate pulley or separate wheel. So there's an actual secondary compressor wheel inside of here that is being spooled by the exhaust coming out of the turbine, which would then start to spool this shaft here, which would then turn our clutch. So as the engine is running, RPM comes up, it'll start to spool this shaft, and then this will turn our clutch and then turn the blades, and our exhaust will come out of each side here and here. And if you look down inside of there, right down there is the actual secondary compressor wheel, which would be about right here. So exhaust spools that turns a shaft, that turns up to this gearbox and goes up. We're gonna put this in a helicopter. So you guys stay tuned. I want to thank you so much for watching this quick little video. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Take care and have a great day.